Hello, everybody, and welcome to Angels News. I'm Rakefet Beka. I'm a spiritual guide and a teacher for practical channeling, and we are here every Tuesday at this time here on Angels News. And you are welcome to join us and to invite friends and tag friends and share with other people so they can join us and listen to the weekly messages and to the Angels News because we have a lot of things to know and they have so much information to give us that can help us at this time. So if you're joining me for the first time, say hi, say your name, where you're from, and just say that you are here with me and you hear me, and that will be good. So I'm waiting to see that you're with me and that you can hear me well. So if you're joining, so just maybe write to me. And we'll start now. Oh, yes, I see you joining me now. Hello, Teen. How are you? Thank you for writing. So I know that it's working because for some reason I don't see the numbers of people with me now, but I see that you're writing to me. So thank you. So I don't know if you've seen the weekly message on Sunday. Every Sunday we have the weekly message. On this weekly message, there was a very, very strong energy of feminine entities. And there were actually, usually there are some entities that are coming, light entities, but this time it wasn't only the mothers that came to us. There was a lot of light entities there, and they were all feminine, and they were from different ages. And it's important because we'll talk about soon how it affects us, but it's important because they came to show us the process that is now happening in the world, and that this process is actually a very, very feminine energy process. Okay, this process that we are going through now have a very feminine energy, and we know that the energy that we had until now is a very different energy from what we have from now on. So until now we had a lot of energy of masculine energy that is going straight, like the sun. The sun is a very strong energy, like the masculine energy. It's an energy that is sending the energy to us. It's very direct. And the feminine energy is actually related to the moon. And here in Judaism, we call there is another count to the year. Okay, we don't count it the 1st of February, the 2nd of February. We have another month. We have another calendar. The Jewish calendar is actually different, and because we celebrate our holidays um, by the time of the year that they are in. Like, for instance, Passover is in April, and it's always the not the winter. Forgot this. Sorry, just forgot that one. Never mind. So we always celebrate Passover in April, and we always celebrate the beginning of the new year, the Jewish New Year, in September. So we have all kind of holidays that are related to a certain date in the Jewish calendar. And when we have the calendar, we actually have every, I think, 4 years, we have um, a round year, and this round year is now the year that we are in, and this is actually this year now, and we have this very, very strong energy of feminine energy now, and it's related to the moon. And when they came to us this Sunday and they talked to us about the energy that is now happening, they came from all different ages, but they were all female, and a very, very strong energy of feminine, where I felt it. And they came here to tell us that inside of the earth, inside of the planet Earth right now, there is the new creation, sacred creation, the embryo, that we know that when a woman is pregnant at the beginning, you don't show it, you don't see it, she doesn't show, and there's still an embryo there that is protected and is growing inside of her. And this time, this is actually what they came here to tell us, is that there is this energy of this new energy, new embryo, new creation in the middle of in the core, actually, of the earth, of planet Earth. And this energy is what helps us create this world right now. And even though we don't see it, we need to remember that it is there. So they came to tell us that even though we don't see that energy, we must believe and remember that it is there, because a lot of things might happen around us, and we talked about it last week as well, that we will not understand why they are happening now. Okay, for instance, what is going on between Russia and Ukraine, all of those things that we cannot understand, they're all related to this new creation that is now being created in the middle and in the core of planet Earth. And it's that new creation, the sacred creation that we are all been waiting for ages to happen, is now happening, and it's inside. We cannot see it. So they tell us, remember that there are things that you cannot see, but it doesn't mean that they are not there. And we need to know that this energy is now there, and it's related to the energy of the moon, and it's related to the energy of feminine energy, of finishing processes, and it's around the circle energy. So I want to talk to you a little bit about this date that we are now in. It's the 22nd of February 22. It's a very, very important date, and it's a very strong date. Even though every day we can work miracles, every day we have a very, very strong energy in each one of us. Every day, if you decide this morning, if you wake up in the morning and you decide this is going to be the day that you're going to change things, it will happen. It doesn't have to be that have a special day. We don't have to wait to this special date in order to change things. No, we can do it every day. But today, the energy that we have is actually the energy of the infinity, but in 3 rounds. Okay, so I'll show it to you. I draw it right here. Okay, you see that? So this is the infinity, is normally 2, and then they added another one. And this is the energy that we have today. And this energy is actually talking to us about connections and completing the things that need to be to end already, to finish them, to finish all the things that need to be ended, and to go to the future. And they told me, when I asked them about the energy of today, they told me to write. So to write on one side, to write the word past, in the middle to write the word present, and at the other side to write the word future. And underneath the word past, they told me to write the sky. The present is people, nature, everything that is created here on planet Earth, and the future is Earth. And what they are saying is that the energy that we are starting now is an energy of finishing things from the past, that the past will not nourish and affect the future. No, we are the middle. We are in the present. We, the humans, we, the creations, are in the middle. We are the present. We are in the present. We are the present. And we can decide what things to take from our past to our future. And the sky, they nourish, they are watering and heating the ground. And we have us in the middle. So the energy that is now coming from all the light entities that are sending us energy from the skies, from above us, from different dimensions, all the energy that is coming now need to go into the earth, and it goes through us people and through nature, through the flowers and the trees. They go inside of our body, and we transfer the information and the energy into the ground, into planet Earth, and into the embryo of the sacred creation that we talked about before. We are sending this energy. Now, it's related to our past, our future, our present, and our future, because our future is what we will pass into the ground. The embryo that inside of the ground is going to receive the energy that we will send it, and will grow out from the energy that it will receive. Okay, so it's like a mother that eats something, and she sends the food into her embryo, and the embryo is actually using this food in order to create his body. So we tell a woman that is pregnant, look at what you eat, and don't drink and don't smoke. Okay, take care of yourself, because you're not only affecting yourself, you're affecting the embryo that you have in you. So what they are telling us is, take care of yourself, finish all these things that you need to end in your past, because if not, it will affect the present. You will take it to the future. You will transfer it into the ground, and the ground will use it. Then this embryo will use it in order to create the future. So they ask us to finish things that need to to be ended already. They already have to be done. This is time to look at our life and say, I had to finish this process. I haven't done it until now. This is the time for me to end it, because we are now taking this energy that we bring into our life into the ground, and we all do it, even though even that not all of us is doing meditation every day and bringing this energy into their body. From being here, that means that our soul know how to do it, and that our body is transferring the information. Sometimes people have this like electricity in their hands, that you can touch something and you feel the electricity. So we do that without being aware of it. I'm not thinking about, okay, so now I'm going to touch this, and I'm going to touch this person, and I'm going to transfer this electricity to him. No, it's something that happens. Static electricity is moving between us all the time. So they're telling us this energy that we have now, that is entering to planet Earth, is this energy of the new creation. What are we going to create? What are we going to give our embryo to eat, to give him to grow and to do the things that they ask us to do? I asked in the when I did the message on Sunday. So I asked at the end of it, I asked, how is the message related to the Syrian African rift journey that we are starting on this Friday? And they said that rift is like a wound that a woman have. Okay, so it's like if there is a woman now that is pregnant and she have this emotional wound, something that she haven't closed yet, and something that she haven't thought about, and she's carrying this thing in her, and it affects her baby. That embryo that is inside of her, it affects him. Okay, so we know that people, that when they are born, they have this memory from being inside their mother. And even though we don't really remember it when we do like incarnation, and when we do rebirthing, we can suddenly remember things from being in when we were an embryo, and remember all kind of things that happened to our mother, and it affects us. So what they said is that rift that we now need to heal is actually affecting the embryo, that sacred embryo creation that is now being created in the ground. And they ask us to heal that wound, to heal that rift, so that we can actually send energy, good energy, strong energy to this creation that is now being created. So by saying that, we need to look in our life and to see the process that we need to be done, that we need to finish, and to look at the future and to see what do we want to create in this future, not for each one of us individually, but for our world actually. And they said that next week we have the initiation for the new month, and they said that they will show it to us. So after that, I will let you know here in English what did they show us. We'll start doing things in English more very soon, I promise. It's being cooked now. Okay, I'm cooking it, so I will let you know in a minute that it will all be ready. So one more thing that they told us is that at this time, because the embryo is still a secret, we still can't see it. Okay, it's hidden from our eyes, even though we know it's there. There is all the things that we have, all the rules and all the things that we are used to do, that we live in. And they ask us at this time to see the exceptional truth. Okay, what we used to do, what we used to think, what we see as truth is no longer the truth. We need to see the exceptional truth. We need to see beyond our habits, beyond the things that we used to see. And I'm going to give you an example because I think it explains really, really good. So my daughter, I have 3 kids, if you didn't know. So my eldest daughter, she wants to go for a travel with her father, with my husband, abroad. And they were planning it and everything, and he didn't get free time from work. He couldn't get a vacation that he asked for. And my daughter was really angry. So yesterday she said, why is your boss is like that? I want you to resign. We need to travel together, and if you will resign, we can travel wherever we want. We can travel for more than a week. We'll have a good time. So please, Dad, resign. And I started telling her, well, honey, Dad can't resign. Okay, the food that you're eating now was over dinner cost money, and the clothes that you're wearing now cost money, and the electricity that we are using now is cost money, and everything that we use actually costs money. And during saying it, I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing? Shut up. You're telling her the truth that is now what you're used to. Okay, it's not the truth. You're telling her what you used to. You're used to that everything is cost money. But this is not where we're going at. This is not the truth. The truth will be that nothing needs to cost money. Actually, we can exchange things. We can do barter. I can give you something that I'm good at, and another person can give me what he's good at, and we will all have everything that we need, because there is endless abundance in the world. There is so much food for everyone. There's no need for anyone to be in hunger. Okay, there is a lot of food in the universe, and not many people know where to get it, because a lot of people are trying to pay for it, and some don't have the money for it. And there is a lot of clothes. By the way, I don't know if you know, there is some places in the world that have that all the clothes that we don't need it actually sent there, and it's in the big pile, and it's rotten into our ground, actually ruining our universe, our planet. And instead of taking this fabric and recycling it, because we don't need more fabric, okay, we don't need any more of those things. We can take whatever the planet already have, what do we already produce, and use it again. And when I said it, I thought to myself, okay, this is not what I want my daughter to know, my kids to know. I don't want them to think that they need money in order to live. I want them to understand, because they are the future. So I want them to understand that they can live differently. But I already said that, because this is what I'm used to. So when they tell us to see the exceptional truth is to see beyond what we're used to see not what we think is what we used to, is what we are doing now. This is not the truth. Okay, the truth is there is a lot of abundance in the world, and we don't need money, and we don't need to feel that we are lack of anything. There is just think of how much land, okay, there is in the world, and there are people that are homeless, and how much, I've been this weekend. I've been in a workshop, sculpture in the ground. Okay, I hope this is a way to say it. Yeah, ground, this is soil, ground. I don't know. So when I did that, I thought those people that I've been in their house, and it was beautiful, beautiful house, all built from that. And I did this workshop there, and I actually put it on my Instagram so you can go and see. And when I was there in their house, I thought, well, there's so much ground in the universe. How come people don't build them houses for themselves? Okay, someone took this land and said, no, this land doesn't belong to you, honey. It belongs to someone else. And if you want it, you need to pay for it. And then we go and we need to work and to earn money. And someone tell us, well, your work worth that. Okay, and his work worth that, so he can buy the land because he worth more than you. So this is a really, really twisted mind, because why are we living like that, seriously? So we are not going to keep living like this. We're going to change all that. We're going to change all that price tag that we put on things, and saying, well, you worth that and you worth that, so well, he worth more than you. Okay, because your hour is less than his. So we're going to change that. It's going to take some time, obviously, but to start by seeing first of all to ourselves, telling ourselves, this is not the truth. This is not the truth. The truth is that I have abundance. That if I want, I can reach food wherever I want. That if I want, I can live wherever I want. Well, I want to open my eyes to other opportunities and to the abundance that the world have to offer us, because this is where we start. This is where we're going to start. And I know that they said they will show us next week on the initiation how the new world will look. And I feel that they already gave us a hint now, that they said to us, well, don't think just straight ahead, because when you think straight ahead, you miss a lot of things, a lot of opportunities. Okay, just think about it, that if you are walking straight and you're looking only to where you're aiming at, okay, you're looking to where you want to get to, you miss all the things around you. And this energy of this round energy, this moon energy, this moon year, this feminine energy that can contain a lot of things, it can actually show you more things. Instead of going straight ahead and aiming to your goal, you're looking all around you and you're walking in a circle, and you're looking around. You say, well, there's an opportunity there, and I can take this and I can join him and I can bring him that. And it shows us more opportunities instead of just looking straight and missing all the things that are around you, all the abundance that is on the side. So this is what they're asking us to do, to remember that this creation in the ground is now beating. It already have a beat. Okay, the heart beats like when an embryo in his mother womb. So his heartbeat is already beating. And they ask us to remember that the things that we see around us, they are not the truth. To see the exceptional truth, okay, to see the things that are really the truth, which is the abundance we have around us, and to make sure that we tell people around us to look at it as well. Not what we used to see, not what we think there is the truth because we are used to call it this way. Okay, we're going to keep being in this well, in these habits that we have now of we need to go to work and to earn money in order to pay things. Few more years, but in order to be where we want to be in a few more years, we need to start now to look at the opportunities around us and to see where is land, where is abundance, where is food that need to be looked at, just need to see it. And this is the time that we are now in. Okay. So if you have any questions, write them down. If not, it's fine as well. I just want to make sure that I've talked about everything. Let's see. Yes, so I'll just say one more thing, that they ask us to remember that I showed you before the sign of the infinity with the three waves, and they told us to remember that this is the past, the present, and the future, and they ask us to remember that we chose to come here. Our soul chose to come here, so that means that we can choose if how much our past will affect our present, that will affect our future. So all the time, remind yourself, I am here. I have the ability to choose. My soul chose to come here at this time, and I still have the ability to choose what to take with me and what to leave behind, and what to end and what to keep, and where to invest my energy, and what to let go because I don't want it to take the energy from me. Okay? Wow. Okay. So thank you so much for being with me. And please share with more friends. And soon I will let you know about upcoming events that I'm planning in English. Just one more thing: if you feel the call to take part in this healing of the Syrian African rift, we are starting this Friday, and it's going to be broadcast also in English and in Hebrew at the same time. Karni and I both speak Hebrew and English. Karni is actually her first language, so we will be together and we'll be broadcasting it as well. And well, we're starting now, so I'm just going to put, I think I already have it in the post. I'm going to put here the link, and you can see, and if you want, you can join us. Thank you so much. Thank you, team. Thank you for being with me. Bye.